Hi everyone. In today's screencast, we're going to take a brief look at business reports, what's in them, and how they're organized. So first, let's look at the features of a business report. And we talk about the features, we're referring to the audience, the purpose of the report, the structure, and the style. So let's take a look first of all at the audience. Who can be the audience of a business report? It could be managers, clients, shareholders. Often it's all of them, depending on the purpose of the business report. Many times the kinds of business reports that you will be writing will probably be to your manager. And the purpose, to inform the reader, the managers, the clients, the shareholders about a particular situation, or to make a recommendation about a particular situation, which could be a service or a product. And what's the structure? Well, many times they'll just be short reports, which will be between 1 and 2 pages. Longer reports are 4 or more pages, and obviously can go on to 50, 60, 70, or 100 pages. And when we have short reports or long reports, we also want to have some kind of heading. If it's a long report, we'll often have an executive summary, and that summarizes the whole report. In a short report of 1 page, we don't need a summary. But every report begins with some kind of introduction. What's it about? What's the purpose? Topic and purpose. Description. What are we talking about? Describe the service, why we need it, how it's going to help the company or the product. Describe the options. What can we do? We have these services or we have these products. Make a recommendation. Which one do you think is the most suitable for the company and why? And then your conclusion. Where do we go from here? The style, always formal language, often short sentences, and we keep our vocabulary professional. So if we look and say what's the structure a little bit more closely, of course, we have a title page for long reports, the executive summary for long reports, a table of contents for long reports. And then this is the same for every report. It has an introduction, introduces the issue, topic and purpose, discussion or analysis. This is the key information that will explain about the product or the issue or the service, and our conclusion recommendation, and if and where necessary, references and appendices. And these are supporting documents. So what do they look like? Well, this is our key point. They're easy on the eyes. We want the reader to read it. We want it friendly. We want them to get a picture of what we're talking about as quickly and as clearly as possible. They often include tables, graphs, or charts because this is information that is organized in a visual way. So here we have a graph, here we have a table, again here we have some kind of table, a pie chart here, and a pie chart here. So that's it. And now you're ready to find out a little bit more about other things.